SDG number 4 ensures inclusive and equitable quality education and promote life learning opportunities for all. Education liberates the intellect, unlocks the imagination, and is fundamental for self-respect. It is the key to prosperity and opens a world of opportunities, making it possible for each of us to contribute to a progressive, healthy society. Learning benefits every human being and should be available to all. We are now discussing about SDG number 4, quality education. What is quality education? Quality education is one of 70 global goals that make up the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. One of the targets is to have digital learning by 2030. Compared to the traditional classroom model, digital learning has plenty of advantages for teachers and students. Teaching and learning can take place whenever and wherever is most convenient for everyone.
Namun saya sedar bahawa masih ada kekangan dalam melaksanakan pembelajaran dalam talian di rumah.
Education experts say going virtual this fall will have a big impact on how much students can learn.
As we are aware now, currently we have to learn in online platform due to pandemic. Institute for Democracy and Economic Affairs published an article discussing about challenges in online learning such as technical problems, their expectations and lack of interaction.
Here are the current situations that lecturers and students are facing. The first one is technical issues. The sudden switch to online learning has left some students confused about some course requirements for the rest of the semester. They may wonder, for instance, if a final group presentation is still happening given that the students can no longer meet on campus, or if they need to complete labs for science classes. Next is understanding the course expectation. Students may also wonder whether their classes will have live lectures through video conferencing at a set of time on a certain day, or whether students are expected to learn the material on their own time. Lastly is lack of in-person interaction. Social interaction plays an important role in learning. Interacting with other people has proven to be quite effective in assisting the learner to organize their thoughts, reflect on their understanding, and find gaps in their reasoning. And here are some ways to overcome all the problems. The first one is to be interactive. Students should be proactive in asking their professors questions about course expectations and whether there are any changes to requirements given in the transition. Whether classes will be held live varies depending on the school, professor, and discipline. Next is to keep updated. The most important step is to stay in touch with professors and inform them about what's happening. They will hopefully understand and be flexible about the situation, perhaps even recording class sessions as backup. Lastly is to provide guidance. Lecturers are encouraged to guide students on how they will be using these online platforms such as Zoom, Google Meet, and Google Classroom. Here are the importance of quality education. The first one is character building. Character building is based on 6 pillars: trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, and fairness. And all of these can be filled in a child only through adequate education. Producing students with good grades is not enough for helping them lead a fruitful life. Secondly, equity. Equity in education means that personal and social circumstances such as gender, ethnic origin, family background are not obstacles to achieve educational potential, and that all individuals reach at least a basic minimum of level skills. Thirdly, contextualizations and relevance. Quality education cannot be based on a single blueprint that is applicable in all situations. Solutions and adaptations of education system must be based on the real needs of a country or a community. Lastly is balanced approach. Balanced approach aims at developing a balanced set of capabilities of children they require to become economically productive, develop sustainable livelihoods, contribute to peaceful and democratic societies, and enhance individual well-being. Last but not least, as engineering students, we play a big role in advancing our technologies and create new devices. Thus, online learning can be enhanced by improved video conferencing mediums such as Zoom and Google Meet. Next is to enlarge the internet coverage. Thirdly, to increase the accessibility of ebooks. And lastly, to make online process interesting through the use of Kahoot. Thank you for listening.